They will hold services at 9:30 tomorrow morning at the Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston, South Carolina. The scene of a massacre this week when 9 members of the church were shot and killed at a prayer meeting is clearly a house of unshakable faith. And we are now beginning to get a much more extensive look into the mind of the alleged gunman, 21-year-old Dylan Roof. A manifesto surfaced online today containing photos of Roof holding a gun and the Confederate flag, as well as disturbing, hate-filled racist rantings. We have several reports tonight, beginning with Jeff Pegues.
The author, presumably 21-year-old Dylan Roof, says he was not raised in a racist home or environment, and that the event that truly awakened him was the Trayvon Martin case. He says it prompted him to search for information online, where he read Wikipedia articles and extremist websites. Eventually, he decided it was obvious that Zimmerman was in the right, and I have never been the same since that day. The more than 2,400-word manifesto details the author's hatred toward blacks, Hispanics, and Jews. Toward the end, the author writes, "Someone has to have the bravery to take it to the real world, and I guess that has to be me." The website lastrodesian.com was created in February, and in addition to the manifesto, it also includes several photographs of the accused mass killer, burning an American flag and pointing a gun at a camera. Investigators believe Roof walked into Emmanuel AME Church, sat among the parishioners during the Bible study meeting, stood up, pulled out a handgun, and began shooting. All 9 victims were shot multiple times.
Active shooter, multiple people down.
One of the survivors and several family members of the victims face Roof in a bond hearing on Friday.
Tawanza Sanders is my son, but Tawanza was my hero.
Tawanza Sanders' mother, Felicia, watched her 26-year-old son die. Sanders' friend and local attorney Andy Savage was with her in the bond hearing and says he is one of the few people who has heard her account of the mass shooting.
Why do you say she's the key witness?
Because she is the adult witness. Felicia was under the table with her 11-year-old granddaughter, conversed with her son who had been wounded, who said to her mom, "I've been shot in the head." And his last gasp of breath was crawling towards his auntie, who was the oldest woman, the oldest victim who was killed. And as he proceeded crawling across the sanctuary floor, he was gunned down with multiple shots to the head. That's what his mother witnessed.
As painful as it must have been for her to talk about this, that's what she told you?
Yes.
A law enforcement source tells CBS News that investigators are aware of the manifesto. Jim, we're told that they are checking its legitimacy.
Jeff, thank you.